Hi guys, welcome to the channel. I'm Charlotte Jane. We have a little friend. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow and I can't wait. I would like to do a mid-year one I'm reading, where I'm up to. I did a video for a March TBR and that didn't go to plan. I had a couple of health issues and kind of threw me off track. So starting anew, I have a couple of books that I am in the middle of. I've got one audiobook and I've got a chunky. But they hope one of them should be finished before July. One of them I'm kind of reading in my own time, so I'll keep you up to date on that. And then I have a few books that I would like to read in the coming month. So fingers crossed, it all goes well. But I'll do vlogs and keep up to date on how I'm doing with what I'm reading because I feel I've got some exciting books to read. And I would really love it if you guys commented down below any books that you love. That would be great. Give me some book recommendations. What am I doing to my eye? I'm listening at the moment. I'm listening to the audiobook for Ninth House, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm really enjoying the audiobook. I am. Did I mark where I'm up to? I'm up to chapter 8. I've got my notes. Can't see it. I've got the background blurred. I should probably change that. But yeah, really enjoying the audiobook to Ninth House. I'm hoping to be done with it by the end of this month. So on the 30th. I'm also this is the book that I've been slowly reading through over the last couple of weeks and I'm really enjoying it. And I wanted to read it in my own time. If that makes sense. I want it really to live in the world and yeah, no, I'm really enjoying it. I'm on page 364, chapter 25, The Travelling People. And I must say it wasn't what I expected. It went in a completely different direction than I thought when I picked it up and I first started reading the first couple of pages. I was drawn in. I was drawn in. Completely, yeah. I really didn't think I was going to enjoy it. And I think the thing is about high fantasy books is when you look at other people's opinions, everyone's is so different. It's either you really liked it or you really didn't. And I love books like that. Yeah, I'm a big fan of high fantasy. I'm a big fan of any adventure book. Um, Anything that takes me away from day-to-day life, I guess. But yeah, I'm hoping to have it finished. I've not got much left, but you know, I've got a lot left. But yeah, I'm hoping to have it finished definitely in July and started the next book, which I'll put up somewhere. So hopefully I'll get to the second book by the end of the month. Really enjoying it so far. This is my main read. This is the main book I want to finish by mid-July. I've got The Final Empire. Final Empire by Brandon Sanderson. I've read Sanderson's Way of Kings. I'm on book 2. I haven't started book 2 yet, but if you watch my earlier videos, it's high on the list to get to this year. Everyone says, or the majority of people says that this is a brilliant start to Branderson. So I wanna get into it and see if I love it as much as his other work. I've also read Warbreaker. Warbreaker is my favourite. Yeah, I love Warbreaker. I dove right into that story and I did not put it down. and I read it almost instantly. I absolutely loved it. Fantastic book. I'll put a little picture up of Warbury and Wakings. But yeah, I've already started, but I'm trying not to read more than 2 books at a time. I do this thing where I read multiple books, and people are always like, "How do you do that? Like, how do you not get the characters mixed up?" And I'm like, I just like enjoying books at multiple times. I like to go from one book, and then if I'm feeling in the mood for another book, and I like to have a choice. But yeah, I love the American floppy books, the floppy paperbacks. I don't even know if this is the American cover, but 9 times out of 10 I'll buy American copies because they're so like floppy. Whereas in Britain, the majority of the books are stiff and they're really hard to read. Yeah, I just love a floppy paperback. I love a hardback more. If there's a choice between a paperback and a hardback, I'm most probably going to get the hardback. Yeah. Let's go on to the next one. I could talk for days. So I did a thing where I wanted to kind of brand out slightly in my genre, and I was looking at crime books. Now, this isn't a crime book, but I did come across a couple of David Gran books, and I was struggling with which one to read first. I'm going to get them up on the screen because these are, if I really enjoy this one, I mean, to be fair, even if I don't enjoy this one, I'm going to try and read them because they just sounded so interesting to me. So I have The Wager, which is the first one I came across, was The Wager. Honestly, the cover grabbed me first, and then obviously the blurb. A tale, I'm going to put it up so I don't do the double chin action. Okay, so The Wager, a tale of shipwreck, mutiny, can't speak. The Wager, a tale of shipwreck, mutiny, and murder. You do not understand how hard it, like, how long it took me to say mutiny. I still can't say it. But yeah, that's high on my list to read. Another one by David Gran was The Killers. I'll put it up this side. But The Killers of the Flower Moon. This one is crime. So I'm heading in the right direction, and it's set in the 1920s. The other one was The Lost City of Z, which is the one I chose to buy, which I have here. So yeah, a couple of books by David Gran that I really want to get to. I chose this one to start off. So yeah, I'm looking forward to this. I'm going to get to the end of this video and realise I've not talked about what the books are about. I've instantly just said I want to read this book, I want to read this book. So yeah, so I found, this is the other one that struck me. Look how beautiful this book is, if I can stand it up straight. I love the cover. So, and then obviously it does this. But yeah, the book I chose to read is The Family Upstairs. One house, two families, three bodies. In a large house in London's fashionable Chelsea, a baby is awake in her cot, well fed and cared for. She is waiting for someone to pick her up. In the kitchen lie 3 corpses. Close to them is a hastily scrawled note. Note. They've been dead for several days. Who has been looking after the baby, and where did they go? That, I want to know. I want to know. So yeah, I gotta get through this book. You never know, I might have found some favourite authors within these new books. But I'm really looking forward to reading The Family Upstairs and The Lost City of Z. So I'll probably make them a priority. I might read them before before the Empire, the Final Empire even. But I might read the Final Empire next because I love Brandon Sanderson. I love Brandon Sanderson. I'm new to his work. I've only read a couple of books, but those, like I say, Warbreaker, absolutely adored. Absolutely love that book. The Way of Kings was the first book I read by Brandon Sanderson, and I can't describe how much I enjoyed that book. I really enjoyed every character. I really enjoyed where the story went from different views. Loved it. It'll be when I'm gonna do a video of my top 5 favorite books. I might stretch it to 10 if I can't decide, but top 5 is literally my favorite books of all time. Way of Kings is gonna be high up on that. So yeah, I need to finish that series. I need to figure out a reading, kind of what to read before and what to read like after a book. So I need to study into that. But yeah, exciting. The last book I bought, which I've seen everywhere in the past month, is The Grace of Kings. Again, another beautiful, beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. And I don't know if I'm going to like this book or not, but I am excited to read it. And I'm going to go in blind. I keep looking at the black and I'm like, I'm not going to read that. I'm just going to jump in and enjoy it. So yeah, I'm going to keep it to that for now, which is 2 books to finish. One's an audio book. The other is The Wheel of Time, The Eye of the World. Again, fantastic book. I haven't finished it. I'm only halfway, but the halfway I'm through, I love, absolutely love. And I don't know where it's gonna go next. I don't know how Robert Jordan's gonna take this story. I don't know where he's gonna take it, but I'm excited to find out. And yeah, that's it from this video. Thanks for watching. If you made it to the end, thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. If anyone's got any recommendations of books they loved that I should look into and read, comment below. I'd love that. If you've got anything you want to comment below, please comment below. And I'll see you soon. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, like below. Bye.